Hi, I'm Ewell with Galaxy Audio, here to talk about the Cricket and polarity testing on speaker cabinets. The Cricket is a polarity test set that we manufacture. You have a send unit and a receive unit. Your send unit produces a click noise. Your receive unit picks that noise up. To test the unit to make sure it's working properly, turn your receive unit on and hold your microphone on the back of the receive unit up to your send unit. We're getting a green light, which means this unit is working properly. Next step in testing your speaker cabinets is actually checking to make sure that your speaker cord is wired properly. Plug one end of your cord into the back of your send unit and the other one into the back of your receive unit. Switch it down to position 2 or T, which stands for tip, and we are testing to make sure that there is good conductivity all the way through the cable on the tip. We're getting a green result on this, which means this cable is wired properly. So now we're okay to go test our speaker cabinet. We leave this plugged into your send unit. You unplug from your receive unit and into the back of your speaker cabinet. Now we hear the click noise coming through our speaker cabinet. The microphone on the back of the receive unit is going to pick up that click noise, and we just want to hold the microphone as close to the woofer or the horn as possible, and then we adjust the gain slowly. We see that we're getting a green light on this horn. Turn the knob back down, and now we're testing the woofer. The woofer has a green result as well. Now you'll also notice that your ports are the opposite polarity as your woofer. This is important to know and realize so you don't hold your receive unit out here to try to test your cabinet, because you can actually get false results. Sometimes, it may get green, or if you're holding it too low down here, you might get different results. So this cabinet came back with a green horn and a green woofer. Now we're going to test our other speaker cabinet in our system to make sure it's wired the same. So now we're going to test our other speaker cabinet. If you remember, our first speaker cabinet produced a green light on the woofer and a green light on the horn. So if we're going to use this speaker along with the first speaker, we'd want to make sure that both the woofer and the horn are in polarity with each other's cabinets, with both cabinets. So we come over to the horn, and now we see we're getting a red result, and on the woofer we're getting green, and we're still going to see a red on the ports, which is the opposite of your woofer. So what we have here is we have a cabinet that is out of polarity with the first cabinet. What happens when you have cabinets that are out of polarity is you're actually getting noise cancellation. So you're going to be losing those specific frequencies. It's usually most noticeable with low frequencies. So you could have even 4 18-inch subwoofers on each side of your stage, and if each of those stacks is out of polarity with each other, you're basically going to hear no low end, even though you had 8 18-inch woofers producing low frequency. So polarity is very important. So what we would have in this situation is cancellation of horns. So people may have trouble hearing the mid and high frequencies out of this speaker system. Now fixing the polarity is very simple. It's just reversing your positive and negative wires on your woofer or your horn. Now, a red on your horn versus a green on your woofer doesn't necessarily mean that you have a problem. For example, this particular speaker cabinet, as it's designed, is supposed to have a horn out of polarity and a woofer in polarity. So even though we got a red on the horn and a green on the woofer on our second cabinet, the first cabinet with the green horn and the green woofer is actually wired incorrectly for these speaker cabinets. Thank you very much for using the Galaxy Audio Cricket, and have a great day.